Good morning. Today we are discussing Levetiracetam, commercially known as Keppra. Since its approval by the Food and Drug Administration in 1999, it has transformed the landscape of epilepsy management. What makes this molecule fascinating from a clinical pharmacology perspective is its unique mechanism of action. While traditional anticonvulsants often work via sodium channel blockade or gamma-aminobutyric acid modulation, levetiracetam binds to the synaptic vesicle protein 2A. This specific interaction is believed to inhibit presynaptic calcium channels, thereby reducing the release of excitatory neurotransmitters during high-frequency firing. This targeted approach is why Keppra is often considered a cleaner drug in terms of systemic side effects compared to older agents like phenytoin or carbamazepine. Clinical indications and utility. In our daily practice, you will find levetiracetam utilized across a broad spectrum of seizure disorders. It is indicated for the treatment of partial onset seizures in patients as young as 1 month old, as well as an adjunctive treatment for myoclonic seizures in patients with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy and primary generalized tonic-clonic seizures. One of the primary reasons for its widespread use in the acute care setting is its favorable pharmacokinetic profile. It boasts near-complete oral bioavailability, minimal protein binding, and, perhaps most importantly, it does not undergo extensive hepatic metabolism through the cytochrome P450 system. This makes it an ideal choice for patients on complex medication regimens, such as those undergoing chemotherapy or antiretroviral therapy, where drug-drug interactions are a significant concern. Dosing strategies and renal considerations. When initiating Keppra, the standard approach for an adult is 500 milligrams twice daily. We generally titrate this upwards every 2 weeks by 1,000 milligrams per day until we reach a therapeutic effect, typically maxing out at 3,000 milligrams daily. For patients who struggle with adherence, the extended-release formulation provides a once-daily alternative that reduces the peak-to-trough fluctuations in plasma concentration. However, a critical point for every clinician here today is renal function. Because levetiracetam is primarily excreted unchanged by the kidneys, you must adjust the dose for patients with renal impairment. Failing to do so significantly increases the risk of toxicity, specifically profound somnolence and cognitive blunting. Side effects and the Keppra rage controversy. We cannot discuss levetiracetam without addressing its behavioral profile. While it is generally well tolerated from a physical standpoint, the psychiatric adverse effects are significant. Approximately 10 to 15% of patients may experience what is colloquially termed Keppra rage, characterized by increased irritability, agitation, and even unprovoked aggression. In clinical practice, this often necessitates discontinuation of the drug, even if seizure control is perfect. There is ongoing discussion regarding the use of pyridoxine or vitamin B6 as a co-therapy to mitigate these mood-related side effects, though the evidence remains somewhat anecdotal and inconsistent across large-scale trials. Current controversies and future directions. Finally, we must look at the controversies surrounding its use in status epilepticus. For years, lorazepam followed by phenytoin was the gold standard. However, the established status epilepticus treatment trial, or ESET, demonstrated that levetiracetam is just as effective as fosphenytoin and valproate in terminating benzodiazepine refractory status epilepticus. This has led to a shift in many institutional protocols towards using intravenous Keppra due to its ease of administration and better safety profile regarding cardiac arrhythmias. Nevertheless, we still lack definitive biomarkers to predict which patients will develop the severe psychiatric side effects, making the start low and go slow approach vital for patient safety. Thank you for your attention. Please let me know if you have any questions.